Alright, we are moving right along straight through Kilikia Woods on to a boss. An actual boss, not a mini boss. An actual boss. A bitty bitty batty boss. These people are in our way once again. Y'all need to move. We go this way. And we get to fight people.
This'll be easy.
Another basic fight. Walker hits the bird. Lulu hits the little crazy looking glowing chandelier. Also, Waka is getting overkills most of the time because of the ice strike.
Leave that one to Lou.
The ice strike that he has equipped is causing him to do more damage than he should be at this point. And then Lulu's getting overkill just because she's Lulu and elemental damage is broken. Alright, not gonna lie, I was at work today and I was waiting and looking forward to coming home and playing this. I'm getting the itch again, posing element. Alright. Little Olympics time.
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
That was a really awkward silence.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready? Cheater.
Huh? Hey!
Alright, well obviously we can't win that race because they were already at the they were already at the top of the hill before we were even able to move. So nothing we can do. But we are going to run up here. You can save here if you're worried about this boss fight. It's not that hard of one, so I'm not too concerned. I am gonna just go ahead and end. Full sins only!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
I love how there's no jiggle mechanics on quadruple Z's there running up the stairs. Like, she has jiggle mechanics when she leans over to win a fight, but not running upstairs. She take her bra off to fight? I don't understand. Alright, so this is Sinspawn Jinu. He does a gas attack, a spine attack, and water. I think he does the gas, water, then spine. Those are his only three. And then you also have these things. You want to kill them pretty quickly. Lulu does really, really good against them. I believe he's immune. Yes, he is immune to dark, so... he's inside a shell right now, so the only person that can really hurt him is Waka. You have to do 500 damage to him before he will come out of his shell. But we're going to take care of these things first. As you can see, 340 damage. I am going to go ahead and cast Cheers. Get a little more damage. See, those things are just annoying. I'm going to bring Waka out and attack him. And you see, Waka actually does damage because he has piercing ability on his spear. So we will fire and get rid of this thing because it's annoying. And one more attack. That should be dead. And that's that. And we'll use Kamari to attack this. This thing is also weak to fire, so... Yeah, there's the big ugly boy. Alright, this is when he'll start. So he does Venom, then he does Water, then he does Staccata, I think is what it's called. And those are his only three attacks, and he literally does them in that order. The Staccata attacks everybody, so make sure you're healed up every third turn. So he's not that bad. Here's Water. And then his next attack will be the Staccata, which does hurt everyone. And I think it might even poison everyone. But we'll see. I'm going to use Lancet just to get a little bit of health back. Because I'm about to get hurt by poison. There you go. We will fire. Let's see. So Cicada's next. So I'm gonna leave him out. I'll just go ahead and attack. Alright, so he has 414 health left. We are going to go for an overkill with Spiral Cut. See what we can do here. Maybe. No overkill, but he is dead, so. Like I said, not that bad of a boss. Not that hard of a battle. I'm not super over leveled. I only grinded for like 40 minutes on the boat, so. And Titus is all out of breath because he can play Blitzball for 10 days straight, but not fight for 20 seconds.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Yep.
Hey.
That's recognized.
So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
So I think Titus is kind of starting to accept his fate. He realizes he's not going home anytime soon. This is where he's at. This is what he has to deal with. And just kind of trying to make the best of a bad situation. All right, so now we're going to go up these stairs and meet the king of douchebags. The douchebaggery douchebags. That's what I call them anyways. The douchebaggery douchebags.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Poor Waka, he's in denial.
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Lulu with a little reality check for everybody.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Yeah, so Lulu kind of called everybody out. And I think what she was saying there is there's no replacement for Chapu, talking to Waka, trying to let us take place of his brother because we look like him. She said there is no replacement for Sir Jekt, telling Yuna that even though I'm his son, it's not like Sir Jekt's here. I'm not him. I'm a different type of guardian, or I may not even be able to be a guardian. And then she said there's no replacement for Lord Braska either. And that was a jab at Yuna herself, saying, you know, stop trying to follow in your father's footsteps. Yes, you're a summoner, but you have to be your own summoner. You're not your father. You can't put that pressure on you. Do your best and let what happens happens. Stop trying to be exactly like your father. That's my interpretation of that. Lulu being wise like she is, I feel like that's what she was saying, just in a nicer way. Also, I laughed because she said, Sin left your brother Chapu crushed on the beach. He's not just going to pop back. And the only thing I could think of was Chapu looking like one of those pop-up books that gets damaged. So when you go to open it, it doesn't pop out right. That's terrible. I know, but that's what I was thinking. Oh god, I'm going to hell. Dude, these guys, I can't help but think of the dodgeball team with Ben Stiller.
You here to pray for
Y'all know
victory
what I'm talking
too?
about.
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
I think they're the
Oh, yeah?
Cobras.
Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best
God,
again?
y'all are such douchebags.
Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
That's called
See you in the
pedophilia.
finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe it was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
So, hating his father is his way of loving his father? Remembering his father? I don't think anybody... Alright, so you notice this one says, I just saw a summoner and her guardians enter the cloister of trials. So that is, like I was saying, there is multiple summoners going on pilgrimages. We're not the only ones, and we are about to meet one of said summoners. I do want to check in here real quick. Some of these side rooms have items, some of them don't. I don't think this one does. So the Kilika Beast is a another one of the Blitzball teams. This is the Temple of Fire, so those of you that are familiar with Final Fantasy, you should probably be guessing what aeon we're going to get here. A certain fiery dog. Alright, yeah, nothing in either one of those rooms, so we will continue on. Same thing as always. This is one of those situations I was talking about, favorite points. Who you talk to first will gain favorite points. Like in these situations, literally just whoever you decide to talk to first will gain you favorite points. Also, praying will give you favorite points with Waka.
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
Lord O'Holland.
I think you gain points with Waka and Yuna for praying. And there is the other summoner and her guardian.
A summoner, are you?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Rihanna.
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust.
Very powerful line, you know.
I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want. Bartello, we're leaving.
It reminds me of Emperor's New Groove. That's what them two remind me of.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, Did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
So Yuna showed a lot of maturity there. Another summoner coming in and getting in her face and being rude, and Yuna literally turned the other cheek and was the bigger man, bigger woman, bigger summoner, something, and was just kind of politely said, "F you, leave us alone. I do things my way, you do things your way." End of story. I completely forgot what I was supposed to say. I had something I wanted to talk about. Oh, so Donna doesn't make sense to me from a character development point, because like when you, all these summoners, if they defeat Sin, they get these statues. I mean, they become praised, and they're like almost like gods. Like everybody praises them and prays to them, and they're remembered forever. But someone like Donna acting like that just doesn't seem like a holy relic or something to be praised. Like, say she defeats Sin, and in 500 years people are praising that. Like, can you imagine like what they thought she was like, and being completely wrong, that she was a complete just terrible person? So it's something interesting to think about. It makes you wonder, you know, how were some of these other summoners? Were they all holy and intelligent and what everyone thinks they are and prays to, or were they like Donna? I wonder, something to ponder. So we're going to save real quick, and then we are going to do our, we're at 18 minutes. We should have enough time to do our second cloister of trials. We will be doing the destruction sphere phase as well.
The faith is below. Let's...
Sorry, I hit X.
The faith?
But first, the cloister of trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No! Ah! Hey, what
Kamari,
gives?
you got about one more time to push
You're
me,
not
you
a
stupid
guardian
kitty
yet.
cat, and I'm gonna put you on the cast
We'll
of
be back
cats
as soon as we can, okay?
as
oh,
a mascot.
sure, soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
So we're not allowed to go down, so we're going to, we can't even try to leave. We wait for the elevator to come back up. We run around in circles like a crazy person. And we go back on the elevator, and here comes...
Where's Yuna?
Bronk.
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Or Kronk. I think it's Kronk, not Kronk.
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah! Let me go!
Big lug.
Go! Hey!
Pull the lever!
What's a big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
Wrong lever!
This is bad. Really bad.
So Titus had planned on actually obeying the precepts this time and not running into the cloister, but here we are. You get an option go inside or wait here. Clicking wait here does nothing. You literally have to come back and click go inside. If you click wait here, it just turns you around.
Guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
Uh-oh, you made a boo-boo. So the fire theme continues. I'm gonna try to run through this cloister real quick, show y'all how to do it. It shouldn't take me very long. It's been a while, but I think I remember how to do it. Let's see. So take the Kilika sphere and put it in Z door, and it will melt said door. Then you take it back out, and the fire goes away. The door is no longer there. There should be one of these walls should have a glint. Okay, it's in here. So you should put it here. Okay, I'm smoking crack. I said this is gonna be fast. This may be long because Okay, there we go. Now a glimpse appears. We'll take this sphere, put it over here just to get it out of our hand, because you can only carry one sphere at a time. No, I don't want to take that one. Okay, yeah, you just gotta touch it. Stupid! I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Alright, so now we can go out here and step on this. And that will bring this sphere on into this room. We will take this sphere out. That will put out the fire. Okay, I lied. It will not put out the fire. I will need that sphere in a minute. Alright, so we're gonna push this. Oh my god. Oh, the push mechanics are terrible. So we push the little sphere onto this. Alright, so that did nothing. Nice. So put the glint sphere there, and that will open that door. That will also put out the fire. Then we will take... We got 2 kilika spheres. We'll take this one and put it in here. And this will go down. And then we will take this sphere, use it to open the door. So it'll catch on fire. We'll leave it there for now because we need our hands. We need our hands free. And we will take the destruction sphere out of here and put it in this little hole right here. And blow up that wall. Pull the lever. That is the destruction sphere complete for this one. And once again, we get a good item. We got the red armlet. Fire ward, ice ward, and lightning ward. This will reduce fire, ice, and lightning by 50%. So there's 2 places in particular that this red armlet will come in handy. As in ice and fire places. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Or ice and lightning places. There's not really a fireplace. And that is the end of this Cloister of Trials.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to
Dwayne
suffer
Johnson.
the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
All right, so you can have a couple conversations here. Waka, or not Waka, Kamari, obviously no conversation. He's just gonna shove you like a douche. Lulu.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
This is where I spoiled it with Valifor and said it used to be a
Faith
person.
are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls. willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
So, point I want to make here. Lulu just told us something that is so off the wall. Like, imagine someone telling you that story. You wouldn't believe it. But these people are willing to believe that someone gave their life to a entity, got turned into a stone, and can be prayed to summon a physical monster. But they don't believe that Titus can be from 1,000 years ago. What? Like, come on, guys. Do you not? I don't understand what their problem with understanding that Titus could be from the past. But whatever. I digress. That should be all the conversations we can do.
Just wait.
And we try to leave. And here comes Yuna walking out like she just had a 3-day orgy.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected, somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
I was getting homesick. And there we go. We have another Aeon. This is Ifrit, the fire demon dog Satan looking thingy. And that will be it for this episode. We got a full 30 minutes. We got our second cloister of trials and fought us a boss, got some good lore. We will keep rolling right on into the next one. I hope y'all are enjoying. As always, may the force be with you. Peace.